Hey traders, this is Jeff from zentrader.ca with an update on the gold mining index. It's been no secret that I am not of the opinion that the gold mining stocks and the gold and silver commodities have bottomed. I think that there's more downside to go, and I think that the sell-off actually in the miners could start as early as Tuesday. Maybe we go a little bit higher. I kind of fell asleep on this particular trade. Somehow this chart is not in my sector chart. I don't know how that happened. It's not in my watch list on Strategy Desk, which if it was, it would have been at the top of my column that I filter by RSI. Basically, after you have a big sell-off like we had, when you get back up to the 60 level, generally that's it. That's going to be the top, and the market's going to correct, and at a minimum go down to the 40, and most likely down here, and then it can form positive divergence, maybe put in a bottom. But there's generally, this selling. Think of it as well, just think of it as a ball going down a hill. It's got this momentum, and even if it goes up a little bit of hill, it still has that force, that momentum that's going to carry it down again, at least one more time. So you've got the ball coming down, it goes up, and then the force carries it back down, and then from there it can decide whether or not it's going to start a new trend or whatnot. But you just don't get a bounce like this and it just goes straight up. It's just not the way it happens. I've seen this time and time again. So with that being said, I went through the stocks in that particular sector, narrowed it down to these 4 stocks, which I think represent a good mirror to the index itself, which is the Dow Jones U.S. Precious Metals Index. I tried to remove, if I'm looking to short, so number one, I removed stocks under 10. Oh, I didn't check the volume requirements on these, but I think all of these should have good volume requirements. If there's anything wrong, I'll make a note of it in the post after I do this. I don't want to redo this video. So I tried to get these the stocks in the sector that mirror the index. I don't want them too weak, and I certainly don't want them strong. So anything that's really weak, I eliminate, and then any ones that are showing quite a bit of relative strength, I remove those as well. And I only want to have anywhere between 3 and 6. Really, 4 is really the best number in my opinion, because you've got 4 stocks, and because you don't want to over leverage yourself in any one sector anyhow. So 4 stocks is a good number to maybe pick 2 out of those to go ahead and short. So with that said, I know a lot of people are out there calling a bottom, and let me go back. Imagine a line going across here. Maybe we go a little bit higher. And when I said I dropped the ball, I really think that this was actually the day that this would have pushed this RSI actually above 60. I can't go back and double check that because you can't do it intraday on a daily. So that's why I said this could have been a top. But like I said, we have a little bit more upside before we do eventually roll over. Probably we'll head back down to this 95 level, probably roll over, and that will drag these 4 stocks down as well. So hopefully you can capture some gains on the short side. I will definitely be looking at these particular stocks to be getting short as early as next week. So take care. Hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day weekend, and look forward to another post maybe late tomorrow night. So take care.